But my name is, as you can see, everybody's name is so cool. But my name is Kathy Matthew. So what? What? Because I was named after a missionary. One of the first missionaries I got to the island, I was named after her. I'm happy. I'm very happy. And then Matthew, that's just the last name I was forced to take after marriage. So that's right. So, but anyways, I am from Bombay, mother from Mogilla, and father from Bingala. My skirt right here, don't get too dizzy, but it tells a story. Our people, our women make these skirts, and it all tells stories on it. But anyways, I first moved out here when I was 13. So do you guys know, like, when you're back in the islands, you always hear these stories about people when they first moved to America, and we sit back and we laugh about it, right? And we're like, oh my gosh, that's so off, you know. I remember one of the stories that I heard was, these two Micronesian men, they came to the States, and they were looking for whole chicken, right? So they're going up and down the freezers, and they couldn't find the whole chicken. So finally, one of the smart one of them, got the egg, and went up to the cashier and said, excuse me, where's the mother? You know, what the heck, like, where's the mother? You know, and you think that's so funny. And you know, finally I came to the States, and I was young, and I came and I lived with total strangers that I didn't know because of family members that got connected. So I lived with an American family too, so I struggled. Good thing I grew up eating hot sauce. I love hot sauce. So when I came here, pasta, pizza, all that, it doesn't go with my taste buds. So the family would buy me Tabasco, and I eat Tabasco like in a couple days. Because I do not like the food, so I would pour Tabasco in all my food so I can taste just the hot Tabasco and not being rude, because growing up, I was told whatever, and I've seen when the missionaries go back there, like, whatever you offer them, they have to eat. So that's what I was told growing up. That no matter what, if you don't like it, you eat. Be grateful, you eat, no matter what. And I experienced a lot of things on my own, just think that only I did that. So I grew up in a home where my mom had siblings. There was 8 of them, and my mom was the oldest. So my mom only went to 3rd grade and didn't finish the rest because she was babysitting everybody. But my mom is so talented that if you give her a fabric, and she'll just look at a magazine, and she can sew that dress. Sew right off. That's how my mom was. I don't have the talents she has. But I remember coming here, and then I would think back, oh my gosh, I wonder what they're eating back home. You know, here I am eating all these food. And I know for the family that if we're hungry, go to the Willow Creek Country Club. That's what it is. And when I'm sick, what do you want to do? Like, let's order food. Or on Sundays, or what, just go to the country club and get something to eat. Let's just go get something to eat. And I came from a home where my home was smaller than half of the room that I moved to America and lived with. So this home, like when I walked in, I was like, man, you can bring the whole village, my village, and live in this home. But yet this family that I lived with, even though they had money, but they were so humble. I grew up, sometimes we don't have food at home, we just only have rice. We don't have meat. And then I come to freezers and cabinets that are full of food, and it humbled me. So when I grew up and I see all these, and yet this family, till now they're still my parents, but I've seen all these, and it changed the way I think. What can I do to help my Micronesian community? What can I do? So that's how I started advocating for my Micronesian people here, the Micronesian community here. My husband, I'm married to a Marshallese, and he also is the community president for the Utah Micronesian Marshallese here in Utah for the past 7 years. So we've been helping a lot for our people. We went through bottom, like we had a son that was born with heart defects. And this is when we were born in like church callings and everything, you know. So we went down, but yet we stood back up. We never give up. And we always think about our people. Like, what if they, you know, go through the same thing they go through? With everything that we've gone through, we had a son after, and we named our son Kelai. Kelai in our language, it means strong. So to give us strong, that's why we named our son Kelai. To make us strong, and yeah, to just remind us to always be strong. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to be here, and to be part of this. I'm looking around, I'm like, are there any Micronesians here? Everybody's at the park or something. But my family's on their way, but thank you guys.